The main part of my base in my head is already done, and everything inside is made entirely of diamonds. This is the coolest base I've ever seen in my life. How are you doing, Mikey?
Way better than you!
What?
I'm gonna beat you in this battle because my base will be so much cooler!
Oh my god, you keep talking about beating me, but I'm sure you won't be able to do it if you compete honestly. You only know how to cheat and deceive.
You think so?
Yeah.
So maybe we should look at each other's bases and make sure we win. I'm sure your base looks bad on the inside, and you're just saying that without actually doing anything.
But my base is not ready inside yet. I need to put all the furniture and appliances and some decorations, then I can let you come in and see what a good base should look like.
I can see you are just delaying the moment. Show me what your base looks like. I don't have anything ready inside yet either, but I'm not afraid, and I'll show you my base right after we leave your base, because I'm not a coward, unlike you.
All right, let's go see. Follow me! Like I said, all my base is made entirely of diamonds, so you have nothing to compete with me for.
Why is that? You haven't seen my base, and it might look a lot cooler than yours. I'm really good at home design. Why do you think you've already beaten me?
Because your base is made entirely of dirt. You're gonna lose this battle. I'm sure of it.
Well, if that's the case, then I'm not gonna show you my base.
What?
Sit back and admire your cool diamond base.
What? You tricked me. That's not fair. How dare you?
Fair enough. Leave me alone. I didn't make you show me your base.
Suit yourself, Mikey, and you've chosen to play outside the rules again. Okay, it seems that little turtle Mikey is up to something again, and I definitely can't just let it go. I think he didn't want to show his base because it's so much worse than mine, and he's afraid I'll find out all his secrets. But I'm not going to give up. I'm definitely gonna sneak in there and see what his mud base looks like, which I'm sure isn't as cool as mine at all. It may look nice on the outside, maybe even beautiful, but I know it's a different story inside. I'm sure Mikey isn't playing fair, and so I too will be acting sneaky and cautious to sneak into his base.
How naive JJ is, and he didn't even notice that I stole a diamond block from him. And I only asked to see his base because I needed the diamonds to sell them and buy a whole bunch of furniture for my house.
Oops.
So I'm gonna win JJ in this battle, and he's gonna cry at his defeat. He's so stupid, and I'll beat him with my cunning. I'm gonna have the coolest head base ever.
I never thought he would be willing to stoop so low as to steal my blocks. Of course I wouldn't notice one block missing from my base, which is made entirely of them, but now I'm not giving him anything on principle because he's decided to cheat me and steal my resources. He's not playing by the rules, and that's why I'm gonna make sure he loses today. Mikey deserves nothing less than to lose, and I'm going to keep setting up my base. Hey! I think this is how my base started to look so much cooler. Now it has a whole bunch of decorative items, and you can even live in this base. I wonder how Mikey is doing. I haven't seen him doing anything in a while. That's suspicious. We'll have to take a look.
I think my new diamond helmet that I stole from that fool JJ looks really cool on me. I think he's blind if he can't see me taking things right out from under his nose. Too bad that diamond block is missing.
This time, he stole my diamond helmet. I should spy on him more often. Maybe there's a whole other chest of stuff that little turtle stole from me. I'll show him not to steal things from JJ. He'll regret not playing fair with me, and for that, I'll beat him up and take my helmet back. Ta-da! Don't you ever get tired of stealing my stuff, you thief?
How did you get in here?
It doesn't matter how I got in here, it matters that I came for my diamond helmet.
No, don't take that helmet, or I won't have any diamonds left to buy furniture for my base.
I don't care.
You'll regret what you did. I'll get revenge on you, and you'll still lose this battle.
We'll see about that. Hey, who are you?
I'm the umpire for your battle. Are your bases ready?
I don't know how my green friend is doing, but my base is almost done.
What does that mean, almost ready? Your base is either ready to be checked or not ready. Tell me normally if I can come in and judge your base.
I just need to add a couple pieces of furniture and you can come and check out my base.
I need to ask both contestants before I start checking bases.
Reschedule the inspection. JJ is stealing blocks from my house and preventing me from setting up my base.
It's all lies.
That's against the rules. Minus JJ's score.
Don't believe him. He did all this to me. That turtle is lying.
I've had enough of you. Deal with it yourself. I'll come back to check later, and if it happens again, you both lose.
Mikey, what are you doing? How dare you say that? Now Mikey really surprised me. I didn't expect him to be so mean. Okay, it's time for revenge. I can't let his antics go unchecked, or he'll just keep doing all these bad things to me. Today, it looks like his base is going to be a bit of a shambles. I'll get some cool rainbow creepers to help me with that. They explode harder and faster than normal ones. Mikey, I'm coming for you. Get ready. Ta-da! Go, my loyal creepers. Destroy Mikey's base as hard as you can. I want it to be nothing but rubble. Although it's really hard to ruin a base when it's already made entirely of dirt, but we'll give it a try. I'm sure it'll be fun. Hey, Mikey, my friends and I came to visit you.
Get out of here with your creepers!
You shouldn't have lied to our battle judge about me stealing blocks from you. I'll see how you can get revenge when you have nothing.
I'll still beat you in the battle, JJ. You'll see for yourself.
You will lose this battle and then you have nothing left. You'll regret that you decided to play unfair. Okay, and now it's time for dessert, which I prepared especially for Mikey. After this, he will definitely not be able to do anything to me, and his base will no longer be able to participate in the battle, because to call it a collection of debris base will be very difficult. Just need a little bit of preparation.
Wait, no dessert, please. I don't have enough time and money to build a proper base. I honestly won't bother you anymore. Just don't destroy my base.
Now you're talking like that? I'm surprised to hear you say that when just a few minutes ago you were telling the judge of this battle that I'm a thief and a cheat. And now my creepers have changed your mind? You don't see anything special about the eyes on my head?
Oh, no! Stop it! I'm so sick of you. I told you to stop and don't touch my base. I didn't break anything on your base, and you don't break anything else on my base. Oh no! What are you doing? You're gonna burn down my whole base! I worked so hard to make this head as believable as possible.
That's it, Mikey. I stopped that laser sooner than I planned so that your base would at least have an appearance. But I think you've learned your lesson this time.
And I'm gonna get back at you for this. You can be sure of it. This isn't a battle anymore. It's a war, and I'm gonna beat you in it.
God, you seem impossible to calm down. Well, if you want revenge, then be prepared for more revenge. With my power and resources, I can make a huge crater in the place of your stinking mud base.
You'll see. I'll put all my time and energy into doing it.
But you've already built your head back. Why do you want to continue this war?
Because you didn't stop and because the creepers still exploded inside.
Fine, do as you please.
Yes!
I've spent too much time on Mikey, and now I need to set up my base.
Oh!
Huh? What? What's that weird noise?
I have to sneak in quietly so he doesn't see me. I'll get revenge on him.
Oh my God, it's Mikey.
He deserves it.
I wonder what he's gonna steal from my house this time. He never learns from his mistakes. So my job today is to teach that turtle a lesson for every move he makes. Mikey, stay where you are. Put down what you were gonna steal. Now! I said stay where you are. I've already spotted you. There's no point in you running away. You've been caught.
I'm not caught. Get out of here. You can't come in here.
Okay, it seems that Mikey is hidden in his base, but I'm not gonna let him get away with stealing things from me and trying to cheat me. I have a really brilliant idea to teach this little turtle a lesson and show him that this is not the way to do things. I decided to build a trap with sharp spikes right at the exit of his base so that the next time he decides to come to my territory and try to steal something else, he will definitely fall into this trap and realize that it is better not to mess with me. This trap will be very sneaky and stealthy so that Mikey can't see it in advance and avoid it. I will use the sharpest and strongest spikes so that they will work immediately and not give him a single chance to get away without consequences. I want him to realize that stealing doesn't do any good and that you always have to answer for your actions. I think that after he falls into my trap, he will definitely be discouraged from continuing his tricks and deceiving others. I will watch the trap from afar and wait for the moment when Mikey decides to reappear to see how my plan works. It will be a real adventure, full of tension and excitement because I want to protect my base and show everyone that I can not only build cool houses, but also defend myself against enemies. In the end, justice must prevail, and I'm sure my trap will help me achieve that. Mikey will learn that he's not to be trifled with and will no longer dare to come to my base uninvited. It will be a lesson he will remember for a long time. Now that everything's ready, I'll just have to sit here and wait. He'll be out of here soon. I'm sure of it. Come on. Ta-da! There he is. He fell for my trap in no time. Perfect. It worked perfectly. Great. Now let him suffer his way out of that trap.
JJ did it all. No doubt about it. Well, I'll get my revenge on him soon enough. He doesn't know yet what plan I've come up with while he sits around making these childish traps for me.
Once again, he's gonna get back at me. He never realizes that with every bad thing he does to me, he pays me double the price. Okay, let Mikey do what he wants, but it doesn't change the fact that right now, we have the most important battle for the best head base, and I just can't afford to lose. His constant attacks and attempts to distract me from the main task only encourage me to work even harder. I realize that to win, I need to make my base not just beautiful, but the coolest and most comfortable to live in. Every room should be thought out to the smallest detail, so that when the judge comes, he will immediately see how much labor and imagination I put into this project. I want my base to be a real masterpiece, where every corner tells its own story and shows that I'm not just building a base, but creating a real ideal dream home. Mikey, on the other hand, is only thinking of ways to screw me over and thwart my plans, but I'm not going to let him win. He doesn't deserve the reward that comes with winning. Nothing will stop me now. I will decorate my base with bright details, comfortable furniture, and useful mechanisms to make it as comfortable and interesting for life as possible. I will have a perfectly arranged kitchen, toilets, all bedrooms and hall, which will give me a big advantage in this battle before Mikey. All of this will help me win and prove to everyone that a true master can not only defend himself, but also create something amazing. I know that when the judge comes, he will immediately notice all my efforts and appreciate my base at face value. This battle will be a real test and an opportunity for me to show what I can do. Mikey can continue his shenanigans, but I'm sure that my base will be the winner because I will put in it all my energy, creativity, and desire to be the best. Forward, only forward, and no difficulties can stop me on my way to victory. Great! The toilet was perfect too. I tried to make it not only beautiful, but also very comfortable so that everyone who came to my base would feel that everything had been thought out. Interesting. I haven't heard from Mikey in a long time. Usually he's always trying to think of something to surprise me or even disturb me a bit. I think he was going to get revenge for his past failures, but I guess he changed his mind and decided not to get distracted by any tricks. And that's very good, because in our battle, we should be judged only by a real judge who will see who really built the best head base. Trying to mess with each other and arrange all sorts of traps, it only interferes and distracts from the main thing. We have to show what we can do and prove that we can create cool and beautiful bases honestly and with a lot of hard work. Such an honest battle is much more interesting and important because this is how the real winners are born, who deserve respect. Uh-oh. What? Oh,
Meet my new friend, Spider. Do what you have to do.
I guess I was wrong, and Mikey hadn't given up on his idea to attack me after all. He's decided to throw an army of spiders and bats at me to distract me and stop me from building my base. But I'm not going to give up and let him win this way. I know that with my diamond sword, I can easily deal with those spiders and bats because it's very sharp and powerful, and I've proven many times that I can defeat even the most dangerous enemies. Mikey may try to distract my attention and create all sorts of traps, but I have a plan to quickly and skillfully fend off his attacks and continue building my base without stopping. I will jump, dodge, and strike with precision so that no spider or bat can stop me. It is very important to me to finish my base, to make it the most beautiful and comfortable so that everyone can see how much labor and imagination I have put into this place. I think I'm done with all the mobs Mikey threw at me. Now I can get on with setting up my base. I don't have much time left. The judge who is supposed to evaluate my base and Mikey's base said that he will come soon, which means that he will be here any minute now. I need to get everything in order as soon as possible so that when he comes, he will immediately see how much work and imagination I have put into my base. I want the judge to notice that Mikey did almost nothing on his base, while I, on the contrary, worked hard and built a real work of art where you can live, relax, and have fun. Every room, every corner of my base is filled with comfort and beauty. I have just a little bit left to finalize all the last details, and then my base will be perfect. I can feel my heart beating faster with excitement because soon the moment of truth will come when the judge will evaluate all our efforts. I am confident that my base will be the winner because I have put all my energy and creativity into it. Mikey may try to cheat or distract me, but right now I am completely focused on my goal. There is only success and victory ahead, and I'm ready to show everyone what the true power of labor and imagination means. And Mikey can keep coming up with ideas on how to get me, except when the judge comes to us, he'll have nothing to show for it and he'll lose right away. The main part of my base is finally ready, and that means it's time for the most important stage, the final inspection of all the rooms and every corner of my house. I have to go through every room, check that everything has been done to the highest standard, that no detail has been overlooked. I want to make sure that every wall, every unit, every lamp, and every piece of furniture is exactly where it's supposed to be so that the base is not only beautiful but also livable. I need to check that the rec room is cozy and comfortable and the workshop has enough space for all my tools and ideas. After I finish this thorough inspection, I will go outside and wait for the very judge who is supposed to evaluate my base and Mikey's base to come in. I know he will come very soon. I'm going to be very excited to watch Mikey's reaction when he sees my coolest base. I'm sure he will be jealous of my victory.
Your base isn't a base, it's just a piece of dirt. I can already see that the second contestant's base looks much cooler. At least he has some furniture.
I see you've already started without me. Well, let's go inside. I promise you my base will surprise you.
Yeah, let's go check it out. Oh my god, this is the perfect base. I'd live here myself if I had the chance. It must have been hard to do all that when you're in the way all the time. I respect tough guys, and I'm giving the win to you. Congratulations! Your base isn't just the coolest in this village, it's the coolest in the world.
Oh my god, I really did win the Emerald Apple. I'm so excited, thank you so much. Mikey really did get in my way a lot, but I was able to make a great base in the end. And I'm so glad I was able to do it. Now I will live in my cool diamond base.